Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 6. Last episode we reported in to the castle about having completed everything over in Tenebra and Fort Draco, and we gained an audience with the king, who told us our next quest is to go speak with Melanchion, who, rumor says, is located, well, okay, it points us to us over here, but it says he's somewhere around here. So, the only real way in is through this way. So, we're basically just going to be heading directly west. Let's start by going to the gate over here. Ahem. Tarmic Dresa, I have been called by Melanchion. You remove the scale from your pack and show it to Tarmic. He reaches out and touches it reverently. Yes, you are truly the one we were told to expect. He whistles. The guards lower their bows. You may pass on to refuge, but you must be on your best behavior. I may pass safely. Tarmic nods. But beware. No crime or violence is allowed by outsiders. Break our laws and no quarter will be given. Obey our laws and you will be allowed to pass. How do I reach Melanchion? Go west and you will reach refuge. Continue beyond to the west and you will find the Dragon's Keep in the south wall of the cavern. Thank you very much. Refuge is probably the ruins of New Harston, I imagine. Alright, out we go. You emerge into another of the large caverns of northern Avernum. This was where the Slith Horde first struck. You expect to find yet another savage land with old battlefields, scorched earth, and shattered bones. Instead, you find something you haven't seen in Avernum in a very long time. Construction, industry. People of many different species have come together here to build a new town in the ruins of New Harston. You see humans, Nephilim, and Slithzerakai, and even a few ogres. They walk among huge piles of raw materials, wood, and blocks scavenged from nearby ruins. They are building new stone domes, suitable for settling down and living a normal life. You find the site strangely moving. An obelisk identifies this town for you. Refuge. Alas, you are likely to get a very unfriendly welcome unless you proceed with some sign that Melanchion has welcomed you. Fortunately, we have that. Alright. Hello. Although you have a pass that allows you safe travels through Melanchion's land, his worshippers are not actually obligated to be friendly or welcoming to you. In fact, you can barely get a nod or greeting from them before they find excuses to get away from the outsider. Of course. Alright, let's just take a look around a bit, as I do. Oh, platinum ring, yay. Alright. Hey, fruit. Our food stores are still fantastic. We've got enough food to feed a small town here. I mean, geez. Huh. Ladder down to a basement. Check that out later. Touch. Alright, we can come back here at any time. Good. Alright. And... yoink and yoink. And... yoink yoink. Hee hee hee. Okay. Most of Refuge's tools and equipment are crammed into this small dome. Looks like when Melanchion's empire spreads a bit more, this will make a very good trading post. For now, though, everything is taken when it is needed. One Nephil has been put in charge of keeping track of and maintaining the tools and weaponry. When you enter, she walks behind a large set of shelves in hopes that you don't notice her. You do. She walks out and gives a short, nervous bow. Welcome. I am Miam Dresa. I look after things. The dragon says we are to greet you. I have done this. That is all. Where are you from? She looks around, unsure if she should talk to you. She finally decides that the dragon would want her to. I was of the Fang clan. Once my clanmates and I... She shakes her head and lets out a long, purring sigh. My story. The Horde came. My brothers and sisters to the north were fighting them off. I went to help them. Where were your clanmates? They were in our secret testing grounds to the north. All gone now. And could you help them? I was too late. Far too late. By the time I slipped up here, they were gone. I wandered, lost, mad, and then I was found. By who? She seems to forget that you are there. She starts to talk. I was found by Melanchion. I found him as he searched for a place to build his fortress. I went to him. I bowed. I hoped he would kill me. And he didn't. He touched me with his claw. I looked in his eyes And? She snaps back to reality. I knew that the dragon was who I should follow. He sent me here, and I work. I have a new clan now. That is all. I'd like to know more about Refuge. Please, talk to Almara Doresa. She points to the north. She is better at talking to outsiders. I'd like to trade with you. I must be polite, but we need all the equipment we have. I would pay you for more supplies. We have money, but not tools and weapons. But that is all. If you served Melanchion by helping our town, it might be different, but... Alright. I have some things I can sell you. Oop. I missed a few things. There we go. Okay. Ogre workers. There are actually several ogres here. They have simple minds, and the presence of the dragon has erased their violent tendencies, replacing them with an eerie obedience. They are working on the walls of this building. It's clumsy work, but sturdy enough to survive probably one or two cave quakes. Okay then. There's an old, frail woman sitting at this desk. Her hands bear faint greenish stains. They also tremble slightly. She must have been an alchemist for a long time. Her desk is covered with scrolls. Some of them bear the designs for new buildings, others alchemical recipes, and many contain unsettling sketches and scrawled ramblings. These she turns over before she looks up at you. Welcome to Refuge. I am Almara Dresa. The dragon himself told me that you were coming. I have had many such honors since I came to this blessed place. Her eyes are unfocused and her voice wavers strangely. Sometimes it sinks to a whisper, and sometimes she is almost shouting. Where did you come from? I came from the Northern Isles. She tries to sort out which of her memories actually happened. From a different refuge, where wizards worked in peace. There was a settlement of Nephilim, too. Then we were forced out. Tell me about your wizard's colony. Oh, it was a beautiful place. I was the apprentice to a mage named Horin. I helped her to research potions and gases and fluids. Adventurers would come to help us to experiment. They found it to be satisfying work. But then it all ended. What happened to the Nephilim? They were part of the Claw Clan? I can never remember. Anyway, they all died. You were forced out. The Slith Horde came from the low tunnels. They attacked us. We fought back. The Nephilim did not last long. We mages lasted much longer. We killed many of them, but... No, that is not right. I was not there when the wizards died. They sent me away. No, they did not say I was erratic, did they? Didn't they? I fled south and I was taken in. Taken in? I was one of the first who felt the arrival of Melanchion. I went to him, he looked within me, and he saw I was useful. He sent me here to help with construction, and to write out what I know, which is a lot. I do what I can. And you worship the dragon? She lets out a slightly unhinged laugh. Oh no, the dragon projects an authority. It awes weak minds. I may be unsettled, but I can see through that sort of magic. No, I stay with the dragon because I think he is the best thing for Avernum. I serve him willingly. That is why I am so valued. Can I go to the Northern Isles? You can, if you can find a boat, but Melanchion has caused the Horde much trouble by destroying their boats, so it might be difficult. Okay then. Almara Dresa stares up at you with an unsettling intensity. She still holds a pen in her hand, which trembles as her extremities constantly shake. She has been in poor health for some time. Tell me more about Refuge. We are small, but we will grow. We are united because the dragon looks into the heart of all here. We will eat, We will raise families. We will grow. We will bring peace. Of course, it is a battle. Not all welcome us. How do you get food? Our numbers are small enough that we can live off of our orchards and what we can forage. As time passes, we trust the magic and might of the dragon will bring a way to feed us. That is why I am writing out all I know of alchemy. Perhaps some of it will be useful. Families? What will your children think of the dragon? When they have been exposed to his aura from birth, they will love the great drake with a purer heart than is possible for the rest of us. Great. Who are you fighting right now? Oh, you know how Avernum is. Always something freakish and horrible in every cave. So many wonderful things to study. I miss that. There's a geyser to the north in the low tunnels. It was serving Melanchion, making defenders, all sorts of strange monstrosities. But it has grown independent, and it must be punished. A demon lives in the tunnels north of the dragon's lair. It thought to claim some land, not caring that Melanchion already owns this land. It must be crushed. Of course, the dragon is too busy to worry about our pests. Anyone who could help us to deal with them would be rewarded. Tell me more about the geyser. It swore allegiance to the dragon. It uses its powers to defend us and to confound the Slith horde. Its servants roam the plains to the north. However, the creature, driven by its nature, has grown arrogant. Its servants are poorly controlled. Some of them even attack us. A good beating should convince the geyser that it must obey. Be warned, Melanchion does not want the geyser killed, unless it refuses to submit. I'd like to know more about the demon. The foul creatures perches on the far end of the chasm to the west. I do not know what otherworldly politics drives the Infernals to establish kingdoms in our realm. It is not important. The demon is here. It scuttles about, eating the servants of Melanchion. We must find someone to go west and destroy it. Well, we'll see what we can do about those things. Can I rest and get supplies here? Quesic Dresa in the temple can tend to your wounds. Our supplies are looked after by Miam Dresa, though you might make her nervous. Thank you very much. We'll see what we can do. Alright, what is in here? A couple ogre workers and a couple dragon worshippers. Can't get anything out of them. Alright, and the temple here. The town of Refuge is dominated, unsurprisingly, by a large temple. This dome is dedicated to the worship of the dragon Melanchion. Small statues of the reptile ring the room, depicting him in his many moods. The smell of incense in the air is so strong that it makes you feel faint. Worshippers sit in the benches and sway slowly back and forth, chanting hymns of praise to the great drake. As time passes, you find yourself swaying slightly too. You wonder exactly what they are burning in their sensors. Melanchion uses many techniques to enthrall his followers. Yes, this is quite concerning. There's Quesic Dresa. There is a Slith priest walking around the temple. Sometimes he polishes or bows to the statues. Other times he comforts worshippers or attends to their wounds. He walks with great serenity and confidence. When he sees you, he nods and approaches you. When he gets close, you can see that he still bears several tribal tattoos and scars. He was once part of the Horde. He notices that you notice.
Yes, we all have pasts and new futures. I am Quesic Dresa, servant of the dragon. He sent a message. It described you to us. We know to welcome you. As long as you respect us, we will aid you.
How did you come to be here? He settles into the story, one he's obviously told many times before.
I was part of the Horde. We thought we were going to command the caves. We did not know that there was a greater power. My raiding party set out from Vermello. We were sent to infiltrate these lands, to investigate signs and rumors that the dragon was settling in.
You fought for the Horde.
I was one of the personal priests of Gavassos himself. I only volunteered to leave the safety of his fort to prove my valor. In the Horde, it is unwise to be seen seeking safety too often.
And what happened when you got here?
We were trapped. We came too far and the servants of the dragon cornered us. We could have broken out of the chamber we were trapped in, but then the dragon himself came to us.
Melanchion came to you.
Yes. We walked into the chamber. Some attacked him. They died in moments. The rest of us, we felt the power of the dragon. It felt like truth. We knelt down. He came and looked into our eyes.
And then?
He saw he had affected me to the core. He took me as his servant. The others were marked and sent back to Formello as a warning. The dead were eaten. And I saw true power, true might. I saw one born to command, who came from nature with the raw might to rule all. And I will serve Melanchion until I die. Do you need more help? Or do you wish to learn more of the great dragon and his works?
You actually worship the dragon.
Yes. Is that so hard to understand? He is no distant god. He is before us. It would be foolish to reject him. When you are in his presence, you will feel it. Perhaps, with luck, you will be selected to join us.
I would prefer not to. I like being my own person. Independence is nice.
This is reasonable. Melanchion does not want worship from all, only the truly loyal. Others can keep their lands and live their lives, as long as they do not cause war. Melanchion desires a calm underworld.
I need to rest and recuperate.
Of course, I would be happy to use my powers to aid you.
He places the tip of a claw on your forehead. It stings. He mutters a spell. A rush of warm energy flows through you. In moments, you feel completely rejuvenated. Can you teach me any magic? Quesic Dresa shakes his head.
I decline. With respect, I would not share the secret chants and rituals of the Dresa. But there is some knowledge. If you could help us, I might be able to share it.
Help you how?
You should speak with Almara Dresa. She is old and erratic, but she has tasks. The dragon has given them to her, and she could use help with them.
Alright. So, help her with the gazer and the demon, and... Okay, fine, that makes sense. And what have we got down here? Let's find out. Let's see. Ooh, acid shower scroll. Ooh. There's a large book on this pedestal bound in black leather. The cover is embossed with intricate silver runes. You try to open it only to receive a powerful shock. The book has its own defenses. You leave it alone. It's probably the same thing there, so... Never mind. Alright. Well... we've explored everything here. We have a little time. I suppose you can explore to the north and see if we can find the Gazer, at the very least. We can probably kill him. We should be able to, at the least, find his lair. Yeah, that's fine. Oh! Also, there are some hostile lizards here. Quarry salamanders. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright. Now we hit them with spells. And then we'll charge down and deal with these salamanders. We'll investigate that quarry at some later point. Well, at least I can kill him. And then I'm going to do the save I normally do before going into new areas. Oh, this actually has a note to it. Interesting. Alright. You could actually do with some healing. You could also do with some healing, but we'll give that to you next. healing to Rika. Thank you. Come on. Kill that one. We'll investigate that area at a later point. Alright, come back. Ooh, beautiful crystal. Right, as I said, we're going to explore to the north first. Alright, let's take a peek. Interesting. The servants of Melanchion have not settled this region yet. It is still a forest of odd stone formations, dotted with the signs of many small skirmishes. Instead of settlers, you see defenders. Many creatures wander among the stones, hunting for prey. Someone must have bred or summoned a variety of perilous fauna to hunt these lands for intruders. Somehow you doubt that these creatures will respect the scale Melanchion gave you. Well, let's, kill the ones we can find. This is not gonna be fun, I think. We're already attacking 2 of them, and a third one... No, we're attacking 3 of them now. Goody. Well, that one's dead at least. Alright. Fire Blast to damage those. Crystal Wormkins, okay. Ow. Yeah, we got more coming. Oh yeah, they are swarming to us. Alright, can we get another Fire Blast to hit both? We can. Oh, great. The crystal ones explode when they die. Fantastic. Alright, do as many hits as you can. There you go. Divine Fire probably won't do... Yeah, it didn't do anything to the fire creatures. And we can spare an Arcane Blow, which isn't too bad. There's that one dead. Another Arcane Blow. Nice. Oh, there's another creature over there. Okay. Well, these things are tricky, at least irritating, but we can kill them. There we go. And that removes the poison. And now we got more creatures to kill. Sorry about that. Hate that irritating thing that always shows up. Anyway. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a slog, but... I'll kill what I can. Right. And all of the hits. All of the hits. Perfect. There goes that one. Ah, parry. Alright. At least we're able to kill these with relative ease. They're not really too much of a threat yet, but... Oh well, a slog it shall be. Such is the way of things sometimes. There we go. And there's some more. Lots more creatures. Goody. Including some of those lightning casting ones. You may get a little overwhelmed here. They're not actually coming to us. Interesting. I guess they didn't see us or something. I I would prefer if you hadn't done that. Oh, no, now they're coming for us. Oh, yeah, this is getting dangerous now. Right, as many hits as he can. There's that one dead. There's that one dead. And Arcane Blow. That hurts those. Oh yeah, we're starting to get a lot of guys to us. Oh, that's dead. Ow. Ow. Oh dear. Oh, I just realized how bad shape. Ah, crap. That's not good. That's very not good. I killed that one, at least. That killed another one of them. Oh, this is bad. I did not realize how bad a shape we were in. Okay, that at least is very helpful. Alright, another Arcane Blow. Good. We can get through this. Okay. We are alive. That was significantly less, that went significantly less well than I had expected. Please heal. Thank you. Okay. Now back to exploring through here a bit. A little bit. It's a dead end. That must be where... You have found the ruins of a dock. First, Avernites used it to launch the boats that settled the northern frontier. Then the Slezerakai seized it. From here, they launched attacks against the few enemy settlements in the Northern Isles. Now, the forces of Melanchion have taken the docks. They have no use for a navy. Instead, they planted a variety of hostile flora to inconvenience anyone who would try to pass through here. Including, most likely, you. Oh, great. That kind. Hopefully, with luck, we'll find like a side passage or something. That would be nice. Oh. Wastes Banshees. Great. Oh, let's kill the Banshees. Ow. Well, there goes that one. And now all the Banshees are gathering together to try and kill us. Right. Many hits as he can. Thank you. Right. Lightning Spray might kill them. Hey, it did. Excellent. Yeah, they're having fun with that. Oh, there's a fourth one. Even better. Right, this should kill that one. Excellent, it did. Can't really get any area spells to hit all the others. Not yet, anyway. Okay. I mean, I could get it to those two, but not now. Okay. Big healing for Ortas. There we go. Now get up there so we can kill these two. You heal Michael. You Lightning Spray. Hey, it hit them both. Excellent. Also, I see spiders over there. Great. Alright. I'd rather not attack those spiders, if at all possible. But I guess we're going to be drawing them to us anyway. Alright, let's do so. There it is. Wood's Widow. Yeah, I may need to end this episode about here just before we go in to explore this area here. Filled with total terror. Fantastic. Alright, how about you arcane summon something? Sounds like a good idea, I think. Terrified, well, that removes the terror. Now we have spiders all over us. I'd rather you have attacked the Aranea, personally. Alright, as many hits as you can onto the Aranea. Aranea mage? Aren't all Araneas mages? I kind of think all Araneas are mages. I mean, it would make sense. They are, after all, magical spiders. Ignore that ding. Alright, arcane blow again. Hit there. Almost got it. This spell should kill him. Perfect! Come on. Thank you, O summoned creature. You were actually helpful. Excellent. There goes that one. Alright. There goes that. And one more to kill. It's really interesting how weak Michael is. I mean, he does a little bit of help, but he's not that great. He's basically support. For all he does. Okay, there we go. Aranea is dealt with. Right. I have a feeling this might be like a back way in or something. And you know what? We will investigate it in the next episode. When we try and deal with the, yeah, that's probably where the eye beast is. The gazer. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44. That is Ortas, Michael, Anar, and Rika. This has been an Avernum 6 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.